Good morning, this is Khalil Ahmed from MILLENNIUM Immigration Canada. Today we will discuss Home Child Care Provider Pilot Program and Home Support Worker Pilot Program. So we will see what are the eligibility criteria for these programs and how to apply. Also, what is the process of this program? If you don't have any qualifying work experience, then this program is absolutely for you. You can apply for permanent residence through the Home Child Care Provider Pilot or the Home Support Worker Pilot Program as long as you meet the other eligibility requirements. You must meet other eligibility requirements, and then beside that you have to get experience for these pilot programs if you don't have any qualifying work experience. The first step, you have to apply to either the Home Child Care Provider Program or the Home Support Worker Pilot Program, and it is depending upon which occupations you will pick up. And then the second step is you have to submit a work permit application together with your permanent residence applications. And the third step is if you meet the requirements, you get a work permit to work in Canada, but that will be temporarily because you will come here as a temporary worker, and then you have to meet your certain eligibility criteria like number of months. The fourth step is work permit you get is an occupation restricted open work permit, and it will allow you to work as a caregiver for any employers. So what is occupation restricted open work permit? That is a work permit, where you will be working as a caregiver, but you cannot change your occupation. Suppose if it is given to you for caregiver, then you will have to work as a caregiver, but of course you can change your employer. The sixth step is that you will have to get 24 months of work experience to qualify for permanent residence. And once you will get 24 months work of experience, and that must be paid full time, and then you will send your application to IRCC, Immigration Refugee Citizenship Canada, and you will prove that you got all these 24 months work experience. Final step is IRCC, Immigration Refugee Canada, will make a final decision on your application for permanent residence, and they will let you know that your application is approved or not. Together with these applications, if you want to bring your family members, if they want to work or study while in Canada, you can include their work or study permits applications with your applications and at the same time. So first of all, you have to get a job offer from a Canadian employer. This is the requirement. So these are the employers who are non-compliant. Okay, they didn't fulfill the government agreements which is done with them. I have given the link for non-compliant employees. You see, employer who have been found non-compliant. This is government website. Employers who are found non-compliant. This is the government. They have mentioned to inform public that they should not get wrong. When they will be picking up employers, when they will get a job offer from. You see, the business operating name is Scott Foods. Business legal name is Lucky Buck. This is their address here, and the reasons, there are 9 reasons. Because of that, they got penalty of Canadian $750, but still they have paid all these penalties, and then that's why the status is still eligible. If you get employment offer from this, then you can apply. This is eligible. So in this way, you will see here, these are eligible, but this employer is ineligible. Okay, the name is Ostroworks Farms. This is their legal name, and this is the Ontario address here where I'm living right now. He got $200,000 and permanent ban. Okay, so if you apply and if you get any job offer from this employer, so your application for permanent residence will not be processed. Check his status. If it is eligible, it means that these people, they got penalties and they have paid for. Okay, what is the eligibility criteria? You must have a genuine and valid job offer. What is genuine and valid job offer? The job you are offered must be made using Offer of Employment IMM 5983. That is a form, government form. Okay, the employer who will give you job offer, he must use this form, and the job must be full-time, which means at least 30 hours of paid work each week. Okay, from a Canadian employer. The job must be from Canadian employer, and that employer must not belong to Quebec. Okay, if you get any job offer from the province of Quebec, then that is not valid. Okay, that must be outside of province of Quebec. From an employer who is not an embassy high commission. It means that the job offer must not be from an embassy or high commission or consulate. Okay, genuine meaning there is a real need to hire you. It means that your employer must first try to find out Canadian citizens or Canadian permanent residents to hire for this job. If he had done enough struggles and he could not find anybody for this position, then he can get from outside. Meet the language level. Okay, what is language level? You need CLB 5 in English or NLCL 5 in French for all 4 language skills. 4 language skills means writing, reading, listening, and speaking. I have made enough videos for these topics. So guys, you can go back to Millennium Immigration Canada. It will show you what is NLC. Okay, NLCL is a French language test. Suppose some people, they are good in French, so they can go for French test, which is called NLCL, and you have to bring 5 CLB Canadian language benchmark. Or if you are comfortable with English, then you have to take CLB 5. Okay, there are 2 approved English language tests. One is IELTS General Training and CELPIP General Training. And for the French, you need one is TCF Canada and another one is TEF Canada. Education, that is also mandatory requirement. Eligibility criteria you must have to meet. You must have to complete it. Post-secondary education credential of at least 1 year in Canada. If you are from outside of Canada, no worries. You have to show a credential from your own countries so that you have post-secondary education credential of at least 1 year, which is equivalent to Canadian post-secondary educations. Who will assess these documents? There are specific bodies who will provide this service. One is Comparative Education Service, which is a part of University of Toronto School of Continuing Studies. Second one, International Accreditation Assessment Service of Canada. Third one, World Education Service. You know that these are all famous. International Qualification Assessment Service, ICAS. International Accreditation Evaluation Services. You must be admissible to Canada, and you have to plan to live outside the province of Quebec as a permanent residence. Okay, as I mentioned that if you get any job offer from a Quebec employer, and then that is not acceptable. Any job offer from outside of Quebec, then that is acceptable. Your job offer must match the following NOCs. Okay, you are applying for these programs. Home child care provider, the NOC, National Occupation Classification, is 4411. Okay, if you go to Google, you just write down their NOC 4411. It will show you the all job duties and responsibilities. Whenever you make your resume to send to the employer, it must match the wordings of the job responsibilities which you have done in your back home. You must care for children under the age of 18 in your own home or in your employer's home. You have to take care of the children who are under the age of 18. You know, it doesn't matter if you want to do this at your own home or at your employer's home, but you don't need to be stayed at your employer's home to qualify. That is not mandatory. Okay, this is your choice. Experience as a foster parent does not count. Home support worker, okay, the NOC is 4412. I already mentioned that in Google how to find out this one. You must care for someone who needs help from a home support worker, either in your own home or in your employer's home. So the same thing here. You don't need to live in your employer's home to qualify. It's very, very simple. I think should not go in detail. Only home support workers are eligible under NOC 4412. And you know, the thing which I have highlighted with red colors, That is a point, some people, they have housekeeper work experience and they think that they can apply for this home support worker. I have mentioned their experience as a housekeeper does not count. How to apply for this stream? I have given the link down here. Okay, just copy the link and paste it to Google. It will take you right there. Suppose if you click here, apply. This is the Government of Canada page, canada.ca. So it will ask you your question, how to apply. Tell us where you are applying from to find out how to apply. Okay, where are you applying from? This is required. Okay, if you are applying from India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Philippines, China, okay, then you click here outside Canada. So it will show you the steps. Okay, for you guys, the step 1 is get a valid job offer. Okay, I have mentioned already there what is a valid job offer. The first of all, before applying for this pilot program, the first one is to get your job offer, and that job offer must not be from the province of Quebec. I keep repeating this, so it should not go wrong. So except Quebec, province of Quebec, you can get job offer from any province of Canada. Get the instruction guide. Guys, whenever you applying, you must download your instruction guide. It will guide you step by step. And the third step is complete your application. Fill out the forms on your computer. Some forms have a valid button that helps you check. Guys, you can read all these things. Okay, it's very, very important. Number 4 step is pay your application fees. Processing fees for you and anyone you include on your application for permanent residence. Suppose for you, for yourself, for your family members, then you have to pay for all. The right of permanent residence fees, you have to pay this one. Work permit processing fees and open work permit holder fee. Okay, and the biometric fees. These are the 4 fees you have to pay for. And the third party fees is like you have to do your medical examination, then you have to pay for that. To make a police certificate, you have to pay for that. For the language test, then you have to pay for the language test. For the education accreditation assessment, then you have to pay for that. These are the costs which will incur during this application process. And finally, you have to submit your application. This is the address here. Guys, so you should not send application to the wrong address. If you are applying under the Home Children Care Provider pilot programs, okay, mail your completed application in a stamped envelope to the address shown below. Case Processing Center in Edmonton, Immigration, Refugee and Citizenship Canada, IRCC, care of PRHCCP Stage 1, Station 806, 9700 Jasper Avenue, okay, NW Suite 55, Edmonton. This is the postal Alberta, AB Alberta. This is the postal address T5J4C3. So this is the application sending address, guys. If you are applying for Home Support Worker Pilot Program, the same process you have to do. Case Processing Center in Edmonton, Immigration, Refugee and Citizenship Canada, care of PRHSW Stage 1, Station 808 and 9700 Jasper Avenue, NW Suite 55, Edmonton, Alberta, T5J40. This is the job bank here, www.jobbank.gc.ca. You click here. This is the Government of Canada website. You are very new, so you have to sign up first. In the sign up, it says create an account. Job bank offers different tools for different needs. Find out which type of account suits you best. So these are the 2 accounts, standard accounts and plus accounts. Features: customize your search, create job alerts, favorite jobs, build a resume, track your job search activity, and get matched to jobs. Let employers invite you to apply. Share your resume directly with your employers. This is new feature. So in standard, you will not get these 3 features, and with the plus accounts, you will get all. So, but for the plus, you cannot apply because those people who have their social insurance number, SIN number, or they have their job seekers validation code or profile number in express entry, these 2 people can apply to plus accounts. For the extended account, you just need your email address. But for the plus account, you need your email address, your social insurance number or express entry profile number, and search for your job. If I say home child care provider, okay, if you belong to this job category, then you have to search here. Whenever you see the employers here, home child care provider, Elysian private household, okay, law administrator, Saskatchewan, salary is $15.85 per hour, 30 to 40 hours a week. This is a full-time job, because I already mentioned that the genuine job offer must be at least for 30 hours per week with paid. So this is paid here and 30 hours per week. So guys, in this way you will find the job, and it's mentioned here Saskatchewan, and this is in Ontario. Okay, please make sure the job must be full-time and paid job. Okay, in this here it says here only salary but doesn't show full-time. If I click here, go into the detail, so okay, it shows that okay, this job got $15 hourly for 35 hours per week. So yeah, this is the genuine job and the permanent employment full-time. Okay guys, this is the full-time. This is job bank reference number code here. So whenever you put your application, you must mention that. So in this way you will find out your jobs. Okay, so for the other pilot programs, which is home support worker, you have to search in the same way, and then you will find the employer address here. The only thing you have to keep in mind, the job must not be from the province of Quebec. You see here, home child care provider, éclairage led life. Okay, it is in Montreal. Montreal is the like capital of Quebec. Quebec is the province of Canada, which is mandatory that you should not get any employment offer, job offer from this province. So except Quebec, your job is acceptable from everywhere. Lastly, I just want to show you very important data. The source of this data is IRCC, okay, for permanent residence data as of March 31st, 2020. So it's very recent, not too old. So table number 4 is showing permanent residents admitted in 2019. So 2019 planned admission range, and you know, all this is from low to high, and how many females and male. Okay, so how much was total. So in this category, immigration category here, so there are different categories like federal economic, skilled federal economic, caregivers. We are talking about caregivers. So okay, the low range was 8,000 and the highest was 15,500. So out of them 5,747 were females and male were 4,060. The total was admitted into Canada in 2019. Total number was 9,807 people. So these 9,807 people were admitted as it was planned in 2019. So guys, you have chances also, but this caregiver was a living caregiver program. So that was replaced with the home child care provider program. I just thought I should share this information with you guys, so that you can understand that you next time you can get access or entered into Canada on the basis of this program. And have a wonderful day. Take care.